Leah, what are we looking at?
It's like the other rifts, Captain, but this one seems stable.
Any ideas on what's on the other side?
We might be looking at another point in time, space, both, or neither, Captain.
You think it's possible Fawkes is in there?
No, I don't.
You sound pretty sure of that.
On the data recovered from InfoVault, we found the exact path Fawkes was planning on traveling. He is not one to get distracted and stop off anywhere, Captain.
Oh, you don't know that.
But you do.
Well, okay, you got a point. Hell, Fawkes was really focused when he wanted to be.
That's what I thought. So if I were you, Captain, I'd...
Leah?
What?
There's a ship coming out of that rift. Look familiar?
What? But...
That is the Landlighter, ship of Captain Fawkes.
Wow! You were an advisor to royalty?
I was. We had a great empire, but not all good things last. I've learned that lesson the hard way many a time. After I resigned, I traveled. I pursued my hobby of cooking with blood. You'd be surprised what delights you can come up with for vampires. I'm sorry, I'm deflecting.
No, I'm sorry. I don't want you to feel bad. I'm really curious about you.
I'm not sure what it is, but I like you, Calamos. Your innocence, despite being the last of your kind as well. It reminds me of brighter days. Yes, of course you can ask me a question. When we got back to your ship here, you let me have some of your blood. Of course, you were lucky that Calamos and the cyborg were nearby. They knew how to extract your blood safely to give to me. If they hadn't, you'd be dead, or at least one of my kind by now. The point is, you saved my life. The least I can do is answer some questions. Why do I dislike the altar, Captain, so much? Don't get me wrong. I have nothing personal against your boyfriend, but to his kind, I am a war criminal. I might as well be a prisoner here. You want me to get along with everyone? It's a nice sentiment, but it won't happen. I've seen what your kind are capable of, and yours have seen the same of mine. Fine, I'll try, but don't expect a miracle. How'd I end up on that planet? Well, this is a very dark story, but... well, you did ask. Truth is, I wanted to die. As a vampire, I cannot die by normal means. We are also unable to take our own lives, and before you ask, yes, we can be murdered, but I'd rather be damned my whole life than let anyone else take my life from me. No, the only one I'd allow to kill me is me. But I can't. Not unless I am truly satisfied with my own life. And I fear that is impossible. My entire life, I have watched as war has been waged in the name of peace, glory, or both. Everyone I know has been killed or died a long time ago, so no, I am not satisfied with my life. Later on, I came into possession of that ship with the stasis technology that all those altars are now swarming all over. I decided if I couldn't have a peaceful death, I could at least simulate it for as long as I wanted. My goal was to simply see the end of all things and die with them. Yet here I am. Not even 1,000 years have gone by, and I've been found. Going back to your original question, being on that planet wasn't part of the plan. I was actually aiming to just be in space, float in the empty, blackness, away from the constant hustle of the galaxy. I have to admit, if it wasn't for the fact that you were space pirates, I probably would have killed all of you by now. Or vice versa.
Well, I for one am glad you didn't. I never would have had the chance to meet you. You're such an amazing person, Servos.
But am I? Am I really? Oh, now that is a good question. Why would you being space pirates affect anything? Well, I think I'd like to leave that question a secret for now. Just know, it's pretty lucky we're all standing here today.
This is the captain. All hands stand by for ship-to-ship docking procedures.
Ship to ship. Lear told me about that. He said it's like when two ships are about to link together. You don't think it's his ship, do you?
Whose ship?
The ship of Captain Mortalis, the Macbeth. We don't have good memories of that place. Or of the captain.
If you want, we can stay here. I can protect you from whatever happens.
No, it's fine. The captain said all hands anyway. We should do as he says.
Never thought I'd be taking orders from an altar. But I suppose I have no choice, seeing as I'm part of his crew now.
Actually, I have one more question. What are you getting out of being here, Servos? You don't seem to have any interest in the mission, and you don't seem to care about any of the crew either.
That's a good question, Calamos, but I'm afraid I don't know yet. I suppose I'm looking for that answer myself. Maybe my being brought back was a sign. Who really knows? What are you all doing here? You received a direct order from your captain. I suggest you follow it.
Right. Sorry, Lear.
We were just going. I'm sure. And you're coming with me. The captain needs you. Before we go in, there's something you need to know. The ship we are docking with is Fawkes' ship, but Fawkes is not on board. Furthermore, the one in charge is a man named Bell. Have you heard that name before? Bell was a good friend, especially to Mortalis and Yargwin. He died a long time ago. The reason I'm telling you this is because I fear Yargwin's decision-making will falter because of this. You are his partner, after all. The one he chose to be with. Thank you. Yargwin pretends to be stronger than he actually is. It's gotten him this far, but this is going to be his biggest challenge yet. Having more people around who can look after the one we all rely on, it helps us out in a big way. Are you ready? All right.
Hey. What are you doing here? Lear called you in. You, want to explain something to me, Lear?
No.
You're lucky we don't have much time. Alright, here they come. Actually, can I hold your hand? I'm scared. Excited. Very, very excited, but even more scared. Thank you. Really, it means a lot.
Well, you must be, Captain Yargwin.
And, you must be Captain Belthurst.
Ah, that's not actually my name. My name is Belgrade Colstar, father of the New Dawn. As surprising as it may seem, we're alternate versions of people from your world.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm a bit distracted by the fact that you have appeared.
I'm distracted by the fact that you have a dick.
Yeah. Oh, wait. What?
Ah, sorry. That was inappropriate of me. Just trying to lighten the mood.
Yargwin. Mortalis?
Oh, allow me to introduce my crewmates. This here is our terrifying security commander, Thorn.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Thorn.
And the guy cowering behind him is our lead techie, Mort.
Hi. Why are they all looking at me like that? It's making me nervous.
Hey, it's okay, Mort. But you gotta be a little less obvious with how scared you are. So, Captain, may we come aboard?
Yes, of course.
Yagwin.
Oh, right, introductions. This is my first officer, Lear. Over there is our comms man, Tide. And here is, well, I suppose my contractor, but also my partner. We're on a search mission.
That's so. Well, maybe we can help you then. Our scientists have discovered a way to find things based on the correlation of events between different timelines.
That's really kind of you. But is there anything you want in return?
Actually, there is. That rift we came through? It's a one-way trip, but if we use technology from your world, we can make a sort of reverse switch. Think you can help us?
Oh, absolutely. Oh man, I really miss working with you, pal.
Thank you. Captain.
Are you alright, Bell?
Yagwin, are you sure about this?
I don't know. He's exactly like him, Leah. And because of that, I feel I can just trust him with anything. Tide, give me something to work with.
Well, Captain, I'm kind of surprised. Everything they say is what they mean. They're all honest, especially Bell.
Just to be safe, I'm going to monitor security on the ship.
Good call.
And Yagwin, be safe.
Well, you are free to walk about the ship. You may not be from our world, but if you're anything like us, I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
You sure about that, Yagwin?
Actually, yeah, you're right. Your, lead techie should probably stay on your ship, though.
Oh, why's that?
In our timeline, he's caused a lot of hurt. Wouldn't want him to be harassed for what someone else has done.
You make a fair point. I thank you for looking out for him. If you would be so kind, I'd like to send you a roster of our crew to see who is safe to come aboard.
That's very kind of you to trust us in such a way.
Forgive me if I seem too open. It's just that, well, you remind me of someone who passed away a long time ago.
The feeling is mutual. Believe me, the feeling is very much mutual.
So, you're just me? You could say the same thing to me. Am I purposely trying to confuse you? Nah, that's entirely on me. That sounds like a lie. Maybe it is. Would I lie? No, but you would. Good point.
This is getting ridiculous.
You know, I don't want to agree, but I am a bit confused. These new people, you said they're all from another timeline? Whoa, that's crazy! Are there alternate versions of me and Servos here too?
Probably not. You mentioned how their ship captain is dead in this timeline. Our counterparts could be also dead in theirs. Or worse.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Still, I do have to wonder what the other timeline's vampires are like. If they're still alive.
Maybe we can ask them.
Alright. But which one? What did you say? The captain himself. Fair enough. No doubt the altar isn't listening to any history story he tells anyway. It will probably be a nice change of pace for that captain.
Alright then, let's go!
Cyborg, where is the other vessel's captain?
I think he's with Captain Yagwin. The two are very busy right now, so unless it is important...
It can wait. Forgive me for asking.
Well, I guess we'll have to... Where are you going, Servos?
Engineering.
Why?
The cyborg is dedicated to the captain. So much so that he had a live camera feed of the two captains together. Unfortunately for him, his dedication has left him blind to his own surroundings and allowed me to peek. Not that it was hard.
But Lear
You
said...
don't want to get into trouble, I understand, but me? After recent events, I find that trouble finds me if I don't go searching for it first.
But Servos, wait up!
So what's Servos like in your world? Never really been able to figure that one out.
Hold on.
What's wrong, Servos?
Shh. Listen.
Our version of Servos died a long time ago, in the War of Gypsia. Apparently, he was some kind of hero back then.
Did you ever meet him?
No, I'm afraid not.
Damn. Well, I'll figure him out eventually. Sorry, I had to know. Anyway, you were saying.
No apologies necessary. As I was saying, in my world, we saved humanity from itself. The Land Star was destroyed.
That's crazy. So what happened after that?
Well, a lot, really. We re-established ourselves in the Gallipoli system, and took down M4A from the inside. Of course, we had your counterpart to thank for that.
Me as a woman, huh? Was I hot?
The hottest.
Sweet. If you don't mind me asking, how'd I die?
Are you sure you want to know?
Hey, we're figuring out these events. Whatever helps, right?
Well, I'm not sure it correlates to anything. But you died in child labor.
Whoa!
Yeah, but you gave birth to twins. Lear and Vale. Sorry, that sounded better in my head.
It's fine. Did you move on?
I thought I had. All of humanity was looking up to me, to guide them. The Land Star had put a bad taste in everybody's mouth, and I was eager to help rid them of it. That's what I told myself. But when I found out Mort was working on a time travel project, my mind started racing. I thought maybe we could pull something off. Maybe, by some miracle, I could see my wife again. But I think after this experience, I'm done trying to dig up the past. Should try to move on and take care of the twins. It's what what she would have wanted.
Hey, that's what I want too.
Seems you don't change no matter what timeline I'm in.
I could say the same to you.
Hey, Servos, maybe we should go.
Hey, is that who I think it is over there?
Damn. Busted.
Hi, Yagwin.
You and Calamus, eh? And Servos? Calamus I expected you to be with. I mean, you guys typically like to play hide-and-seek badly together. But Servos? Oh, this is a surprise.
I'm only here for one reason.
Well, you're looking right at me, so I assume it's something to do with my timeline.
It does. What is the state of Gypsia?
Gypsia? The vampire planet?
Yes.
Well, they're pretty peaceful, almost passive. Kinda scary considering how powerful they are. But hey, we're friends. I'm not complaining about that.
They're alive?
Oh yeah. We set up trade relations and everything.
Please take me with you.
What?
Please. This world. It is nothing for me anymore. I've been looking for an answer to why I'm still here for so long. Now I know that it wasn't this world I needed to live for. It's yours.
Servos.
Why do you want this?
As strange as this sounds, I crave death. My life cannot end until I feel fulfilled. It is an affliction that affects all my former brethren here, passed down to us by our sacred mother. I have been around for more than 7,000 years, and I still don't know what it is I've been missing. So please, let me have this. Let me go with you.
They won't be the same people.
I don't care. A vampire is a vampire, no matter what.
Anyone you've met here won't be the exact same there.
Everyone whom I have known has gotten what was coming to them. I am done here.
If you really want this, I can take you back to my world.
Servos!
Belle. Are you sure?
Servos, was it? I know this might seem like a far-fetched comparison considering the differences in our age, but I've been where you are, lost and unsure, and in need of a fresh start. When I took over Thunderhive, I started a new age for humanity. It wasn't always better, but it was enough. If I can offer the same to you, I will.
Thank you, Captain.
Whoa, 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 hold on a second. Servos, I know we don't get along, but are you absolutely certain you want this?
Why are you so protective of me? You barely know me. Hell, I was your enemy.
You weren't my enemy, Servos. I wasn't there during the war. That was all way before my time. When we found you, you were scared. You lashed out, and for good reason. But now you're a member of my crew. I'm not just gonna let you walk away.
I was never part of your crew. I was your prisoner. You view your crew as family, and I pretty much just got here anyway.
No, you don't understand!
Is that so? Then help me to understand, Captain.
That doesn't matter to Yargwin, Servos. Once you're a crewmate, you are family. It was one of the things I loved about her.
Look, I appreciate what it is you're trying to do, but my place is not here. My story has been told, my life beyond spent. It's amazing I'm still here at all. I want to start over, a chance to go back and be the person I was meant to be. And I can't be that here. Not anymore. So please, Captain, as your crewmate, allow me to go. Please, let me find my own destiny.
I never really got to know you, Servos. I wanted to help you. To show you that it isn't too late for you here. We can help you.
You can't help everyone, Captain. And if you try to, you won't be able to help yourself.
Fine. If you really feel that way, your permission to depart has been granted.
Thank you, Captain.
Well, shame we couldn't find much of a correlation to your mission.
I'm sure we'll be okay. We do have a map after all.
You know, I'd like to believe your version of the Landstar is still around. Ours was a war machine, through and through. While yours, well, it had good intentions, at least.
According to the logs, a lot of shit was started because of those good intentions. But I appreciate your optimism, as always.
You really sure about this?
Yes. Actually, why don't you come with me, Calamos?
What?
Your race, the Octopoids, they could all still be alive. Your parents, your family.
No. I know my parents are gone. I don't need to be with those who aren't mine. Besides, Yargwin has given me a home here.
Calamos.
I'm fine, Servos. Yes, I'm blind, and yes, it's dangerous, but that's just part of life, right?
Your innocence is something lost to this world. I hope your kindness spreads to its furthest reaches someday.
Goodbye, Servos. I hope you find what it is you're looking for.
Thank you, Calamos. Hey, before I go, you once asked me why all of you being space pirates mattered so much. Well, if I'm honest with you, I once met a human who dreamed of exploring the galaxy in a sort of space piratey way. Her words, not mine. I told her that if I ever found a space pirate in my long life of living, I'll go on an adventure with them for her. Her name, it was Ragnar Starflare. I'd suggest not looking her up. Her story is far from pretty, even by human standards. Why don't I continue traveling with you? Well, we had a falling out some time ago. It's hard to keep a promise to someone who no longer wants to know you. I doubt she even remembers me, if she's still alive. Listen, you remind me of someone else I know, so I'm only going to tell you this once. If you really care about someone, don't risk something that might hurt them. You may end up just burning your whole world. Much like me, I suppose. Well, I'm ready to go.
You, got everything you need, Servos?
Yes, and thank you again, Captain.
You used to call me Alter a lot.
It was a slur for your kind back in the day. Now I am thankful it phases you little.
Getting riled up over something like that isn't my style.
Either way, I apologize, Captain.
Apology accepted. And please, call me Yagwin.
Well, Yagwin, thank you for having me as a member of your crew.
It was my pleasure, Servos. You're a character, for sure. I hope you find your peace of mind.
Goodbye.
Bye, Servos.
Farewell.
Hey, Yargwin,
Yeah?
when you find forks, don't hold back, okay?
Yeah, okay.
What did he mean by that?
Oh, it's nothing, just some banter. Hey, can I talk to you? I've been thinking about some stuff, and, I need your input. Great. Let's go. There we go. First, I want to thank you for being there when Bell first arrived. In our world, he was just one of those people you couldn't help but love. Guess that'll never change no matter what timeline you're in. Yeah. Bell meant a lot to me too. No, not in that way. Look, I know he was in love with me, okay? But he knew from the moment he laid eyes on me that I was not her, alright? And don't think I didn't see that look you had in your eye earlier. You've been thinking about that, haven't you? Aw, my paradise. So cute when you get jealous. No, it's okay. Alright, come here. Oh, big hug. There you go. Not gonna leave you, okay? Okay, fine. I am not going to leave you again. You happy? Good. If you don't mind, there's something else that's been on my mind. It's about Servos. See, he kind of reminds me of Forks in a sense. Well, okay, he's nothing like Forks except for the fact that he's immortal. Servos pretty much said that he's given up on this world, right? What if Forks has too? I mean, they've both been around for a ridiculously long time. Forks was around when even my grandfather was born. And he's seen plenty of bloodshed, just like Servos has. If the population of Gypsia was still around, Forks would be considered a war criminal there too. I don't know, it just makes me think of what I'm gonna tell him to convince him to come back. If I can't convince Servos to stay on this ship, how can I convince Forks to resume his old life as Pirate King? You look like you have something you want to say. Is everything okay?
Bridge to Captain.
Oh, Bena, what's wrong?
You better get up here, Yargwin. I think we just got scanned by a Black Epsilon drone.
Mortalis. Well, speaking of back to the way things were, eh? Anyway, what were you gonna say? Never mind. If you're sure. Alright, well, better stick close to Calamus. Last thing I want is Mortalis getting to him. Good luck, Paradise.